Air Force and Notre Dame begin their college hockey season tonight and will face off again on Sunday in a game you can see right here on NHL Network. It is their first meeting since 2006. And joining us now is the Associate Head Coach of Notre Dame, Andy Slaggert. Andy, welcome to the show. You must be excited. First game tonight. It's a big deal. What are you expecting from the squad this year?
Yeah, we're very excited about the game to get the season started. We're expecting, a lot of big things. This is a group that works extremely hard, and that's saying something for our program. I think we have a reputation of having hardworking, honest hockey teams, and for this group to stand out in among that company is pretty special.
Andy, you also have a bit of a pipeline to the NHL. You have 7 current Notre Dame players on NHL rosters. What is it about the program at Notre Dame that produces so many NHLers?
Well, I think we really pride ourselves on development, and it's not, we have a few first rounders like Riley Sheehan, Ian Cole, and Kyle Palmieri, but the majority of our players that make it to the NHL are mid to late round picks that we really work hard with, and obviously the longer they stay, the more time they have to develop in college. And like Brian Russ stayed 4 years, Riley Sheehan and Anders Lee and Ian Cole, they all stayed 3 years. So, and they are all in position to get their degrees as well.
Well, according to the experts, Andy, heading into this season, this is a top 10 ranked team. What do you think is this particular roster's biggest strength?
Well, I would say that we're strong in net. Having Cale Morris come back for his senior year is something that we were very excited about. And the senior class in general, I think, to have a strong senior class in college hockey really can set the tone for the whole season.
Andy, forget about the seniors. Let's talk about the sophomores. Your son, Graham, plays for you there. Now, I know parent-child dynamics on the sports field can be tough, but at a college level, are you harder on him? What's it like to coach him?
Well, to be honest with you, we kind of ignore each other. But our associate head coach, Paul Pooley, he spends a lot of time with Graham, obviously Coach Jackson, and our volunteer coach, Max Mobley last year, and Kyle Lawson this year, that they kind of make sure that he gets the attention that he needs and the reinforcement, and I think it works out well. Surprisingly, we don't talk a lot of hockey away from the rink, other than about NHL games and friends and family that are playing in different places and things like that. But we both, I think, need a break when we're home or when we're having dinner. So Notre Dame hockey is not a top of our conversation, but hockey itself is kind of woven throughout our lives. So we talk a lot about different friends and family that are playing.
But does he ever on the bench just turn around and say, "Dad, I got
it"? No, we haven't had that. We haven't had that happen just yet.
Oh, that's so funny. Listen, Johnny was talking in the meeting. Johnny played college hockey as well, about when he was playing at Notre Dame and sort of
It's a long way from where it is now.
Yeah, so back then there was fencing going on just beside the rink and all this other stuff. Where's the hockey program at this point at Notre Dame, which is, by most people's standards considered like a football school? Yeah,
well, I think that, I remember, coaching against Mike, and they had some really good teams at Bowling Green, and that was a terrifically difficult place to go in and play. But yeah, we've had a major facility upgrade. We play in the Compton Family Ice Arena now, which is one of the premier facilities, not just in college hockey, but in all of hockey across the world. So that obviously has been a major plus. When Coach Poulin handed the reins over to Coach Jackson, and we were able to, take some steps competitively, win some conference championships, consistently make it to the NCAA tournament. And I think what was the biggest step for us was probably our first Frozen Four in Denver, when we made it to the Frozen Four, beat Michigan in the semifinal and played in the championship game. So obviously that's still a goal for us that we haven't achieved yet for our program, is the national championship, and that's what we're striving for every year.
I got to ask you about something you just mentioned, remembering Johnny when he was with Bowling Green. What was Johnny like as a college kid? Do you remember anything specifically about him?
A long time ago, we'll see.
I remember that he was a big, strong, up and down winger that we had trouble containing down low.
Oh, wow. There you go, Johnny. I like that. A few compliments for you on a Friday.
He'd be a good recruiter. I'd want to come play for him. You're rating the truth carefully.
I love it. Well, listen, Andy, thanks for the time. We appreciate it. You know, we know you got a big game tonight, and we look forward to watching your second game this Sunday right here on NHL Network.
Sounds great. Thanks for having me.